Welcome to this special edition of the Scottish Rite Journal podcast, an audio presentation of the Scottish Rite Journal, brought to you by the Supreme Council of the Scottish Rite, Southern Jurisdiction, Mother Supreme Council of the World. This week's article is Maundy Thursday by Donald W. Carleton, 32nd degree, and comes from the April 1995 issue of the New Age magazine. On this and all Maundy Thursdays, may the lessons of brotherly love and friendship, of hope and courage, strengthen us and direct us truly to live our great fraternity's lesson, that ye love one another. In all of Freemasonry, perhaps the greatest tenet and most enduring doctrine is Masonry's staunch, unwavering stand on religious freedom, especially every person's absolute right to decide matters of faith for himself. The Masonic position is clear. All have the right to be free and to think for themselves in all matters civil, political, and religious. Not a religion, Masonry offers no path to salvation. Rather, it tells us to choose our own pathway to God and offers no advice, rules, or admonitions as to the means of salvation. We are expected, quite properly, to get that spiritual guidance from our own church, which we are encouraged to support actively and financially. Members of the Masonic fraternity believe, first of all, in one God. Any religious character Freemasonry may have stems only from the fact, shared with many institutions, that it encourages members to support each other's individual faith, whether he be Christian, Hebrew, Muslim, or a member of any faith believing in one deity. Masonry accepts good men into membership and hopes to make them better by encouraging the individual to think for himself and determine his own religious faith. It teaches the Jew to be a better Jew, the Christian to be a better Christian, and the Muslim to be a better Muslim. Masons believe in the fatherhood of God, the brotherhood of man, and the immortality of the soul. But what each shall believe in other matters of faith is left to each person to determine for himself. Maundy Thursday to the Christian is Holy Thursday, the day of the Last Supper. To the Jew, Maundy Thursday is the feast of Passover. Thus, Maundy Thursday is neither Christian nor Jewish. It is an observance dedicated to freedom and to the right to worship God according to one's own conscience. It has significance to everyone of every faith who believes in God and the soul's immortality. The Passover is a religious celebration, the feast of all feasts for Jewish society. It is also a symbolic statement for all mankind. In the Passover ritual, we see hope rewarded, persecution overcome, hardship endured, and freedom won. The Passover sends its message to all tyrants to let my people go. In the Last Supper of Jesus Christ, Jesus, facing execution, assembled with his disciples and broke bread. He told them on this first Maundy Thursday, "A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another." These are simple words, yet they express the most sublime truth. All men are brothers. We share one origin and one common obligation. Jesus knew that his time was near, that in a few short hours he would be betrayed, humiliated, and crucified. Despite this knowledge, Jesus loved and taught love as the one absolute rule whereby to measure life. On every Maundy Thursday, Knights Rose-Croix throughout the world discharge a century-old obligation of meeting together to observe the solemn ceremonies of the mystic banquet, the extinguishing of the lights, and again, on Easter morning, the relighting of the lights. To all Scottish Rite Masons, regardless of respective faiths, this is a day of remembrance, a day to repledge ourselves to our order. We are committed to belief in the universal application of brotherly love, which is the bedrock of our fraternity. We fulfill this love through tolerance and true friendship, and we remember the commandment that ye love one another. On Maundy Thursday, we observe the extinguishing of the symbolic lights. It is a time for meditation, a time for each of us to seek spiritual strengths so that we will be able to resist the evils of daily life. Symbolically, we witness the expiration of love, of friendship, and of compassion for others. One by one, the candles are quenched. Bit by bit, the darkness gathers. Evil strengthens. The forces of chaos gather. Despair looms and seems to triumph as the last light disappears. We are cast in utter darkness. There seems no hope, no salvation, no possible rekindling the light and life. We are left in darkness, alone and silent, to reflect on life's real meanings. But our courage sustains us and our hope strengthens until, miraculously on Easter morning, a splinter of light shatters the darkness. Feeding upon hope and courage and compassion, it flares forth, reigniting the candles that have been extinguished. Our lives reflect this light, and we kindle within ourselves renewed confidence and joy. On this and all Maundy Thursdays, lessons of brotherly love and friendship, of hope and courage, strengthen us and direct us truly to live our great fraternity's lesson that ye love one another.